Hello, Viva. Welcome to Physio Trendz again.
Sir. How are you, sir?
I'm very fine. How are you?
Going good, sir.
Yeah,
Exam
see,
का
I'm trying
tension.
new look also.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, Viva, we have chosen to talk about a very crucial and important topic today, which is NCAHP or IAP. I know it can be a very serious topic as well as very important. So, we are going to talk about it from both the sides, like from student perspective. I would like to know so many things from you, and from somebody who is already experienced in the field, I can give some insights about it and how we can figure this out, whether which one is the best option for us. All right. So, what do you know about this? Just to brief me, like, can you just tell me about what is your idea about all these things and why do you think it can be important?
सर एक्चुअली फ्रॉम माय पर्सपेक्टिव हमें अभी अभी चीज़ें पता चल रही है लाइक थ्रू सोशल मीडिया मतलब इतना डीप में चीज़ें चल रही है ये हमें पता ही नहीं था बट
Right.
फॉर स्टूडेंट्स आई थिंक इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अस टू नो कि एग्जैक्टली है क्या.
Right. So good point. So guys, whoever have joined this live session, आपके भी अगर कोई doubts है regarding NCHP, IAP, क्या करना चाहिए, क्या नहीं करना चाहिए, whether you have learned something about it but you are still not clear about it, you have some confusion, put it in the comment section and then we will definitely talk about it and we'll try to answer your doubts as well as questions. ऑलराइट सो शुरू करते हैं वीबा जैसे लाइक एज यू मेंशन कि हाँ स्टूडेंट्स को जानना बहुत जरूरी है इवन आई बिलीव दैट एंड दैट इज व्हाई यू मस्ट हैव सीन कि आई रिसेंटली पोस्टेड फ्यू वीडियोस अबाउट IAP and CHP and I would say that I was really lucky to have attended the one meet and greet by Dr. Yagna Shukla, who is our NCAHP head chairperson. She is a National Commission of Allied and Healthcare Professional Council का chairperson है. So she came to Karnataka, our state council, and got a chance to talk about it. And so many people were there. So luckily, I got to know so many things about it. And that is why I thought that we'll put some words about it and we'll get to know like सबको पता होना चाहिए like what is it about. Because you, in between you must have heard that people were fighting, especially physios, कि why can't we have a individualized centralized council. That was in everybody's mind. Even it came across me also at one point of time, but at that time only I had that solution of my confusion because I read about NCHP and why it is coming in on. So that same thing I'm going to share with all of you now. So first of all, why can't we have individualized centralized council right now is because to form an individualized council, we need that kind of strength in physiotherapy. Like first of all, awareness is already very less. Second point, unity. When we talk about unity in physiotherapy, uh, we all know it's not there that much. Everybody is fighting with each other. Okay, currently also if state council is going to open from each and every state, people are actually fighting for it like no, I want to become this member, I want to become this member, rather than contributing for our profession. So that is something going on in our field. So that is biggest reason why we didn't have individualized centralized council, even though in spite we have been trying since last 40 years. People are trying to make a individual council. Okay, and that is how the IAP was born. And let me tell you about the IAP also. It's an association, it's not a council. Most of us think कि वो एक बहुत बड़ा मतलब council है जो nationally मतलब recognized है. If approach and collaborative, I would say, effort from all the allied health professionals as well as occupational therapists, physiotherapists. इसके अंदर total 56 professionals हैं. रेस्पिरेटरी थेरापिस्ट हो गए, बहुत सारे मतलब 56 प्रोफेशनल्स है जो उसमें इंक्लूड किए गए हैं और हर एक के नॉर्म्स एंड रेगुलेशंस ऑलरेडी फॉर्म किए हुए हैं कि कैसे आप मतलब फिजियोथेरापिस्ट का डेफिनेशन क्या है, ऑक्यूपेशनल थेरापिस्ट का डेफिनेशन क्या है, वो पूरा एक प्रॉपरली लिख के दिया हुआ है हमें. सो आई गेस अगर किसी ने वो बुक पढ़ा है और जाके अगर पढ़ोगे आपकी एनसीएचपी में फिजियोथेरापिस्ट का डेफिनेशन जो दिया है बहुत अच्छे से वेल एक्सप्लेन. they have totally told कि physiotherapists are healthcare professionals who can diagnose their patients, who can treat their patients individually without any reference. जिसके लिए आई गेस हम लोग कब से लड़ रहे हैं कि नहीं यार हमको रेफरेंस की जरूरत नहीं है, हम डायरेक्टली भी पेशेंट को कंसल्ट कर सकते हैं, वो सारी चीजें वेल डिफाइंड. So that is a very important point in NCHP, or that is one of the factor. And what they have decided is, it was now this bill was passed in 2021. What happened after that? That COVID came, and because of that, things could not have been merged together. In 2024, starting this NCHP head chairperson was selected. Sorry, not elected. नहीं नहीं ऐसा कोई ऑप्शन है ही नहीं. एवरी स्टेट हैव टू फॉर्म स्टेट काउंसिल अंडर एनसीएचपी. दैट इज अ मैंडेटरी बेसिस. आप ऐसे नहीं बोल सकते कि हमें नहीं फॉर्म करना है. अभी काफी स्टेट्स में से फाइट्स चल रहे हैं, पर दोस फाइट्स आर बिकॉज ऑफ कि कौन इसमें हेड बनेगा स्टेट का, उसको लेकर चल रहे हैं. पर वो जल्द ही रिजॉल्व हो जाएंगे होपफुली, एंड दे हैव टू फॉर्म अ स्टेट काउंसिल एंड दे हैव टू रिपोर्ट टू द NCHP chairperson that yes, our state council is formed. Now we can proceed further with the rules and regulation. और इसमें सबसे important बात क्या है पता है विभा की? It's not only about physiotherapy. It's along with so many other, like as I mentioned, 56 professionals are there. So ऐसा नहीं है कि head को physiotherapist को ही बनना है. Occupational therapist भी बन सकता है, respiratory therapist भी बन सकता है, कोई भी बन सकता है उसमें. बट हाँ, उसके क्राइटेरियाज है, उस हिसाब से बन सकते हैं. ऐसा नहीं कि किसी को भी उठा के बनाना है. जैसे आईआईपी में देख सकते हैं, तो उसमें भी एक रूल सेट होना चाहिए कि कौन इलेक्ट होके आ सकता है. पर अभी मैंने वेबसाइट गो थ्रू किया था आईआईपी का. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल उसके इलेक्शन हर 3 साल में होते हैं, तो वो तो अभी फिलहाल हो नहीं रहा है. और दूसरी चीज ये कि कौन से बेसिस पे वो सिलेक्ट करते हैं कैंडिडेट, या फिर कौन से बेसिस पे जो कैंडिडेट है वो अप्लाई कर सकता है, उसके नॉर्म्स और रेगुलेशन वेबसाइट पे कहीं पे लिखे ही नहीं है. तो हमको पता ही नहीं है कि लाइक ऑन व्हाट बेसिस दे आर बीइंग सिलेक्टेड और इलेक्टेड. तो ऐसा एनसीएचपी में नहीं हो सकता, बिकॉज एवरीथिंग इज ऑलरेडी फॉर्म्ड एंड डिसाइडेड. ऑन दैट बेसिस ओनली यू कैन अप्लाई फॉर इट एंड यू विल बी सिलेक्टेड आफ्टर दैट.
दैट्स एक्चुअली गुड, ताकि
यस.
कैपेबल वाले को सीट मिले, मतलब इलेक्ट हो जाए.
कैपेबिलिटी वाले इलेक्ट हो जाए. देखो फर्स्ट 3 इयर्स तो फ्रेंकली स्पीकिंग इसमें भी कोई इलेक्शन नहीं होने वाला है, इसमें नॉमिनेशन से ही आने वाले हैं फर्स्ट 3 इयर्स के लिए. बट हाँ, आफ्टर 3 इयर्स व्हेन द एवरीथिंग हैज टू बी चेंज्ड, देयर विल बी प्रॉपर इलेक्शन गोइंग ऑन, एंड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ इलेक्शन ओनली द कैंडिडेट्स विल बी सिलेक्टेड. ऐसा है. सो जो शुरुआत तो एटलीस्ट हो रही है. इसीलिए मैं मतलब जब भी कोई मुझे ऐसे बोलता है ना, मैंने जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल वीडियोस रखे थे, so some students, some professionals were complaining that we could have an individual council, and we are now merged with the allied health professionals and all. I'm like, what is wrong in that? Because physios are already given separate definition for that. You are getting norms and regulation, and that too attached with the centralized body. Then what is wrong in with it? You just enjoy that. Once the rules regulations are formed, you are going to get so many benefits out of it, rather than just fighting for one individual council, which may not happen for next 15 years also. Why can't we just start engaging with this and grow our profession? That's the main idea behind it. So somebody has asked, any chance for medicine prescription? So Mohammed Zoheb, thing is, we don't prescribe medicine because we are physios, first of all. So I don't think that's really required, or that's really comes under our profession. So I would say that just forget about it and focus on physiotherapy rather than that. Okay, next is Vijay Mane asking, hello Didi, so this message is for Madam Mala Sanglila. कॉलेज लागल आहे फर्स्ट इयर मध्ये अभ्यास कसा करू? विभा जी आंसर करा.
प्लीज डीएम मी ऑन इंस्टाग्राम, मैं वहाँ पे आपको अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन कर सकती हूँ. एक्चुअली अभी का जो टॉपिक है उस पे हम ज्यादा फोकस करते हैं. आई विल गेट बैक टू यू.
But you have to tell this in Marathi actually. I think I told it in wrong way. Mala, it was not Mala, it was Mala, right?
यस सर, मला.
uh, okay, so what I understood is मला सांगलीला मतलब मुझे बताओ कॉलेज लागल आहे, मतलब मुझे फर्स्ट ईयर का कॉलेज मिला है, तो मैं पढ़ाई कैसे करूँ, राइट?
यस सर, फर्स्ट
चलो,
ईयर की।
ऑलराइट। सो हाँ, उसके लिए डायरेक्टली आई गेस यू कैन कॉन्टैक्ट विभा। There will be a specific license number or license from NCHP of physios. Yes, there will be. And that brings us to our point of discussion, like we discussed, Viva, that enrollment and registration wala part, right?
या
So, guys, I would say that I hope all of you know that official website of NCAHP is already launched by our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, and in that you can directly go and enroll yourself. So enrollment is only and only for the professionals who have already cleared the exam. So if you have cleared final year examination, if you are completed with your internship, then you can enroll yourself. Registration will take some time because the reason behind that is still the rules, norms, regulation. See, as I mentioned, it is a completely legal process. So whatever rules, norms, regulation a professional is forming, that will be passed in Rajya Sabha first. After that, it will go to Lok Sabha. Once the bill is passed, it is approved by our NCHP head and state professionals. Then only the rules and regulations will be implicated. So right now, it is all under process. Like if you have seen my video in which I have posted directly what Yagna ma'am has spoken about this, she told the same thing, that for seven profession already the rules, regulation, everything is formed, and already it is passed by Rajya Sabha, and now it's only under the final verification under professionals. So एक बार अगर वो हो गया तो we can hope कि next year से सारे norms and regulation आ जाएंगे, and because of that what will happen, you know, that we will have a single curriculum in entire India.
ओह,
Right now, what
दैट्स
is it? You know, yes, we have like in Maharashtra something else is going on, Gujarat something else is going on, Karnataka something else is going on, and because of that, all the students are suffering. That somebody's exam is in January, somebody's exam is in December, somebody gives exam in August, and their internship time is different. And at last, what happens when the time of MPT examination comes? Students are not able to give exam because their exam is postponed or some other reason. So they waste 1 year or some other problems comes. So to ignore all these problems, there will be one curriculum, one type of exams for every students. So there will be no discrimination at all, and that's going to be a very good thing for our profession. And this is just, I would say, 10% of NCHP what is going to do. Like there are so many good rules which will come up for our profession. So that's the thing.
नेसेसरी सर, ये बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है, बिकॉज़ हमारा
Yes.
एमयूएचएस का सिलेबस 2012 से अपडेट नहीं हुआ है एंड इट इज़ द सेम ओल्ड थिंग गोइंग ऑन।
If we talk about syllabus, we were actually in entire India, nowhere the syllabus is updated. Because I was recently talking with Dr. Vakar Naqvi, who is a very senior professor, who was in Maharashtra only. I think,
यस सर,
yeah.
आई थिंक ही हैज़ रिटन अ बुक इन कम्युनिटी।
Yes, 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 yes. Same person. So he's a PhD now. He's also doing fellowship. He's a very brilliant fellow I have met in my life. So I was talking to him, and he's right now professor in Saudi somewhere. So he told me the same thing. See, now in all the foreign countries, we have competency-based exam, but we are still following written exam. In which कैसा होता है, मतलब कि आप एक पूरा एक 10 मार्क का आंसर लिखोगे, आपको 10 में से 6-7 मार्क मिलेंगे, और उसके हिसाब से आपका नॉलेज जज होगा. जबकि फॉरेन कंट्रीज में ऑलरेडी दे हैव स्टार्टेड कि भैया कॉम्पिटेंसी बेस्ड एग्जाम होगा आपका. हमको ऐसा नहीं है कि आपका टाइम वेस्ट करना है, हमें ऐसा नहीं देखना है कि आपकी लिखने की कैपेसिटी कितनी है, हमें ये देखना है कि आप में स्किल कितना है, जो आपको ऑन पेशेंट काम आ सकता है उतना स्किल कितना है. अगर वो है आप में, तो आप आगे जाके एज अ फिजियो या प्रोफेशनल काम करो, अदरवाइज हमको सिर्फ लिखने वाला नॉलेज चाहिए ही नहीं है. So that level of academics is already going on, and we are very much behind in that sense. And that is the reason, like if we go to foreign country and all, we have to write that license exam, and many of us feel it like it is difficult for us. Why? Because we are actually studying physiotherapy in much detailed manner, but still we find it difficult. Why? Because we are not actually performing it on the patients, we don't have proper exposure, we are not following proper protocols and everything. So that is the reason. So if this kind of things comes where only one curriculum is there, one type of exam is there, we might be able to grow in a much better way, right?
It will take physiotherapy on a right path finally.
Exactly, that something positive can happen. Then, sir, is NCHP have available their councils in each state? Yes, almost 20 states, no, 26 states have already made their state councils, and other nine, sorry, we have 36, yeah. So other 10 or few states are remaining to form it. Is it required for freshers? It is required for everybody. And not only freshers, let me tell you one more rule which I have read from the NCHP handbook. He, just like how just now, as like I mentioned, that foreign countries, they have license examinations. Even if you are studying in the USA, you have to write that examination. Same way in India also, they are planning to bring one examination after completing your degree. So those who are clearing the exam, they only will be able to practice physiotherapy.
Oh my God.
तो ऐसे होता है ना, कभी-कभी हमको फ़ील होता है ना यार कि लाइक ये स्टूडेंट को तो मतलब उतना नॉलेज भी नहीं था और ऐसे ही पास हो गया है, अभी वो जाके प्रैक्टिस करेगा, वी डोंट नो हाउ मच प्रैक्टिकल स्किल्स दे हैव। तो वो वाला जो प्रॉब्लम्स होते थे, मतलब क्वालिटी में थोड़ा बहुत कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ होता था, वो शायद वो एग्ज़ाम्स आने के बाद ना हो। दैट्स एन एडवांटेज। So everybody will be prepared, everyone will be skilled that they will be practicing physiotherapy और automatically हमारा standard भी ऊपर जाएगा. That's the main thing. Why do you think in foreign countries physiotherapy is so much respectable thing? Because everybody is qualified. Yes, everybody is skilled and everybody is following the protocols. So that's the thing. Uh, no, NCHP registration to diploma physiotherapy courses is doubtful. Again, rules and regulations are not yet out, so I cannot comment on that, but hopefully not. Yes. So, Viva, according to you guys, like, I want to know, like, as you are a student right now, what is there in your mind about IAP and CHP? What do you think about all these things? How it can help physiotherapy profession?
सो यू टोल्ड मैनी थिंग्स, इससे ही हम लोग इतना मतलब माइंड ओपन हो गया है, वरना पहले हमारा माइंड इतना नैरो था कि कुछ होगा क्या, सैलरी पे कितना होगा, बिकॉज एज वी कैन सी हमारा पे ऑलरेडी कम है और फ्रेशर्स को भी काफ़ी कम पे मिल रहा है बिकॉज दे हैव जस्ट एंटर्ड दिस फील्ड. सो होपफुली वंस दिस NCHP कम्स इन, हमारा पे भी थोड़ा अच्छा हो जाएगा, लाइक अकॉर्डिंग टू अवर कैपेबिलिटी एंड कैपेसिटी, एंड
Right.
स्किल्स भी बढ़ेगी जैसे आपने बताया.
Yes, and most importantly, I know many of you who are watching will have complaints with your college and facilities and exposure also. So those things also might change, guys, because there will be norms and regulations for the colleges as well as professors. See, I'm a professor in college, and I am very happy about one more thing is there will be not only exams for practicing physiotherapy, but also there will be exam for teaching physiotherapy. So if as a teacher, even I will have to undergo one examination that I am capable of teaching physiotherapy or not. Then only I'll be going in a college or university to teach students. So like everywhere, they are trying to work on the quality, not quantity. And that is the best thing I like about according to the rule book what I have read. So if it really happens, it's going to be very good for our profession.
So one more thing I wanted to ask, like there are many workshops going on around here कि ये करना चाहिए, इससे ये benefit होगा. So NCHP आने के बाद ऐसा कुछ रहेगा या it will change?
वर्कशॉप के बारे में एक्चुअली आई डोंट नो, बट आई वुड से कि थोड़ा चेंज ये आ सकता है, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल गुजरात स्टेट काउंसिल बने ऑलरेडी 6 साल हो गए। तो व्हाट दे डिड कि जो भी वर्कशॉप आपको ऑर्गेनाइज करना है तो उसका एक क्राइटेरिया उन्होंने फिक्स कर दिया है कि लाइक जो भी रिसोर्स पर्सन रहेगा उसका मिनिमम दिस मच अमाउंट ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस होना चाहिए, उसके पास मिनिमम इतने पब्लिकेशन होने चाहिए इन वॉट एवर टॉपिक दे आर गोइंग टू टीच अबाउट। उनका मतलब ये एक्सपीरियंस के साथ-साथ उनका वो टेक्निक जो भी वो सिखा रहे हैं, उसमें उनका सर्टिफ़िकेशन प्रॉपर वैलिड मतलब चेक होगा। उसके बाद ही नंबर ऑफ एप्लीकेंट्स, मतलब ऐसा नहीं कि आप एक वर्कशॉप पे 100 जन ले लो, 200 ले लो, ऐसा नहीं। जो प्री डिसाइडेड होगा कि इतना ही मिनिमम आप मैक्सिमम ले सकते हो, उतने नंबर्स के डेलीगेट्स के साथ ही आप वर्कशॉप ऑर्गेनाइज़ कर सकते हो। और चार्जेस भी आप इतना ही ले सकते हो, या फिर अगर चार्जेस ज़्यादा ले रहे हो तो आपका क्या उसमें ये रहेगा, वो सारी चीज़ें ऑलरेडी प्री डिसाइडेड है। So that way maybe something can be formed so that like right now I have seen people with 1 year of experience, और जैसे कल किसी ने फॉर एग्जांपल कोई एक वर्कशॉप करके आया, 2 साल बाद वो खुद वर्कशॉप लेना शुरू कर देता है। तो ऐसी चीजें जो हो रही है वो शायद बंद हो जाएगी,
हाँ,
और
ये
जो
तो है।
एक्चुअल स्किल्ड पीपल है वही वर्कशॉप या कॉन्फ्रेंसेस कंडक्ट करेंगे। सो दैट इज समथिंग माइट चेंज इन दिस वे।
ओके।
यस। Baki, see, workshop and conferences are not bad because you get to learn, you get to update your knowledge, but it has to be from a authentic source. It should not be like anybody is coming up and teaching anything. If it is coming from authentic source, definitely it should be something good for us, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Sahil, hello, hi. Thank you so much. After 1 or 1.5 years as a fresher pass out student, which license is most important, IAP or NCHP? Wow, what a question. This is very important, by the way. I would say कि फिलहाल तो NCHP का रजिस्ट्रेशन शुरू भी नहीं हुआ है. So and IAP is necessary only if you have certain requirements. Like for example, I have already made a video about it, but I'll still tell you about this. That only and only if your state is not having state council, then you might have to go for IAP registration. दूसरी रिक्वायरमेंट है कि अगेन स्टेट काउंसिल नहीं है एंड यू वांट टू गो समवेयर अब्रॉड एंड you have to submit your registration details and all, then you need IAP registration because NCHP is not fully functional right now. But if your state council is functional, as I mentioned in Gujarat since last 5-6 years it is functional, then you can just register for the state council and you're good to go. You don't require that IAP certification at all. So in this criteria only you will require IAP certification. Otherwise, currently, I don't see that IAP is doing anything like formulation of any rules, regulation, or asking employers or asking colleges to follow certain criteria to hire somebody, or to pay a minimum amount, or to provide facilities and exposure to the students and all. Everything is not there, so doesn't matter if you're not registering for the IAP. I don't think it should be any problem for that, right? So many people actually don't know about this. What people think is IAP registration is mandatory if you, even if you want to work as a physiotherapist anywhere, but that's not the case.
ड्यूरिंग आवर एडमिशन टाइम ऑल्सो वी वर थिंकिंग कि आईएपी से एसोसिएटेड कॉलेज होगा तो ही हम एडमिशन लेंगे, बट इतना कुछ चल रहा है, वी डिडंट न्यू।
वो भी था यार, देख कैसा है ना विभा, दैट वाज वन क्राइटेरिया at one point of time. But as these state councils and everything started coming up, no, then we had better norms and regulation because state council are again government body. So they will have specific norms and regulations, and they are following it. They are helping out, like they are also stopping quacks to work as a physio. They are stopping the clinics which are not, worked or operated by a proper physiotherapist. So all these things are going on by them. So registering with a council which are doing certain work for you, that makes more sense rather than just simply registering for a association which, in spite of being established for so many years, are not able to grow our profession. That's the point. Apart from that, IAP and CHP, तो अभी काफ़ी डाउट्स और कंफ्यूजन चलता रहेगा। बट जैसे मैंने बोला कि जब तक आपको ज़रूरत नहीं है कि लाइक मतलब ऐसे इम्पोर्टेंट कि आपको फॉरेन कंट्री जाना है, आपके स्टेट में काउंसिल नहीं है, आप रजिस्ट्रेशन आईआईपी में नहीं भी करोगे तो इट वुड बी फाइन।
सर
एंड या
अप्रॉक्सीमेट।
I wanted to ask you one more thing, Vibha. Like you must have seen that now in IIP, women's cell is there.
या
Okay, so from a student perspective, what do you think? Do we really require a separate women's cell in our profession? Is it needed?
सर एक्चुअली आई डोंट नो, मतलब उसके बारे में, सो आई कांट से एनीथिंग प्रॉपर्ली।
Okay. In anybody in viewers, if you have any points or if you have anything to say about it, the question is open for all of you also. I would like to know your point of views in this. Like, what do you think about this? Whether because we are professionals, we are healthcare professionals, and we start discriminating like women's cell, men's cell तो चलो आने नहीं वाला है, but still women's cell and separate. Is it really needed or not in a profession like physiotherapy? That is something open question for all of us. Okay, if you can just put your answers in comment, then I would like to discuss over it. Okay. Then what else do you want to know about it?
So how much time approximately all this will take? Like एक अच्छे से कब start हो सकता है एक time?
Um, I think, see, as ma'am has mentioned in our meet and greet, she was telling the same thing that we hope that the new curriculum, everything starts from the upcoming year, like upcoming batch. So hopefully for 7 professions, she had mentioned that for 7 professions, almost everything is ready. So out of 56 for 7, we can start from the very next year, and that physiotherapy is one of that profession. So we may hope that from the next year, we will start seeing such changes in our curriculum and everything. Okay. Okay, so we have started getting some answers. Being Shahil is telling, I think, no it. Rangan Narayan Sur says yes, it should be important as a specific woman said. Okay. Mukesh says why the difference man and woman physiotherapist. Like in Germany, they have a women's cell due to which their physios are also different. Oh, sorry,
Yes.
pay slips are also different. And because then only the woman will also practice independently and safely. All right. Okay, so basically, it's not about safety or practicing individually because what I believe or what I have seen so far is physiotherapy is a profession in which actually I have seen more number of female in compared to male already. Like already 60 70 percentage, it is a female driven profession and less number of people, males are there who are practicing physiotherapy. And why I raise this question because we are all healthcare professionals. Our duty is to provide treatment to the patient. It's not about like providing treatment to female or providing treatment to the male. Yes, definitely there has to be a decorum, there has to be certain ethics to follow, and those all things have to be followed by us. It's for that we don't require a separate council actually or a cell, woman's cell for that. Yes, if you have certain problems and all, we can form a norms and regulation that whatever the head positions are there in that particular post have to be vacant for female physiotherapists. That way, they can be engaged in the activities. But having a separate women's cell for the same thing and only talking about women's in physiotherapy, I don't think that is really required in a healthcare profession. Uh, That's the thing. NCAHP and IIP, what is the difference? I think Gautam, you joined a little late. You can go a little back and see what I have mentioned about it, the difference between NCAHP and IAP. And after that, also, if you still have any doubts, you can put in the comment section. Yes.
So there are many less vacancies for physios in government sector, like government jobs. So वो भी बढ़ेंगे NCHP आने के बाद.
Hopefully, see again, why don't we have vacancies in government sector? क्योंकि उतना recognition नहीं है. सेंट्रल लेवल पे तो बिल्कुल, गवर्नमेंट लेवल पे तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं, राइट? सो इफ a centralized council only is formed, under that only if we are working, then definitely each and every government hospitals and places will have a vacancy for physiotherapists and other professionals who are under that council. So of course there will be post vacancies, everything, pay scale will be fixed. These things will come up. Like I mentioned again, I am mentioning again and again about Gujarat. Why? Because I have been there. I am from Gujarat. I am registered with the Gujarat State Council of Physiotherapy. And I have seen that there are posts and vacancies for community health centers, primary health centers, hospitals. Everywhere there is a physiotherapist vacancy for that. Exams are getting conducted, although it is not regular. I'm not boosting it. It's not regular, but at least posts have been vacant, exams have been taken, and people who cleared the merit list, they have been given the jobs also. So yes, it's there.
That's good. Hopefully, all
Then
the states will start it soon.
yes, और किसी को कोई डाउट्स है तो लिख सकते हो, otherwise if you have any doubts, Vipa, then we can discuss about it.
Okay, sir, what can we do as a student from a student's perspective? Like, अभी हमें समझ आ रहा है थोड़ा थोड़ा कि
That's a very good question, yeah. Because only you guys can do so many things for our field. Because ये मेरा पहले से belief है, frankly speaking, that if we really want to do something, then the freshers, the base of our physiotherapy, who are going to become physios, they should be knowledgeable. They should know about all the facts. So as you know all the facts now, you should raise more and more awareness about it. Like, okay, how as an individual you can contribute to our profession and our growth. Like you can start stopping quacks working as a physio directly कि भैया आप जो कर रहे हो गलत कर रहे हो. You can start asking questions to the facilities colleges, hospitals, that why don't we have this particular thing which is mentioned in the council once it is all fully functional. We can start asking questions that according to NCHP rule we should have this many facilities. Why don't we have in our college? They have to provide us. Then hospitals also, like once the pay scale norms and regulations are there, you can start asking whether it is followed by NCHP rules or not. Like you must be seeing, see, like nursing have a separate council, nationalized council. So they have a very specific rules for their college facilities, their employment, everything. Although their pay scale is less according to what they get in foreign countries, but still they at least have norms and regulation for that. Their minimum criteria has to be this much. In physiotherapy right now, what people are giving 5,000 also, 6,000 also, some are giving 10 also, 15 also. So there is no matchup with anybody. So those all things will come up. So as a student, if you know about it, then only you will be able to raise question. If you don't know about it, how will you raise question about it? That's the thing. So as a student, right now, what you should do is you should gather knowledge about this, like how exactly these things are working and how these are going to help you with our profession and how you can contribute. Because till now, what I have observed is everyone in our field have been just viewers, spectators. We have never tried to contribute to the field. So it's time we start contributing to the field and we become part of it for growth of it, right?
united we stand.
Prem sir told that is same in Chhattisgarh. I am working in NHM Chhattisgarh. Yeah. So he's working in government sector right now in Chhattisgarh. That is why he's affirming it. Yes, government facilities are available for physios too. So in certain states, they have already started providing vacancies for physios in government sector, and their pay scale, everything is also pre-decided. I don't know about whether how it is, how good it is, but yes, it is not 5-10,000. That though definitely I know. And right now they are registering only on the basis of BPT. Like we have so many MPTs, we have so many PhDs. So those all things will again come up. All right, so I guess this much information is sufficient for today's life. And if anything more comes up, like if in your mind, for the especially for the viewers, if you have any specific questions, let us know in the comment section. You can tag me or Vipa directly in the comment section as well by mentioning at the rate Physiotrendz or at the rate Vipa Riker, and we will get back to you guys. And in future, if you want to see us doing a live session about any particular topic, then also you can just let us know in the comment section of this video. We'll be sharing with all of you this. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. both of us, and help us grow.
Yes.
By the way, I wanted to share this also. Like very soon, I am going to achieve a milestone of 50,000 subscribers. So, guys, just support. I'm looking forward कि कल ही हो जाए 50,000 and we do another question and answer live session with all of you.
Yes, sir. जल्दी हो जाएंगे.
All right. So Mukesh is also telling about his salary. 18,000 is there. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Thanks, Mukesh, for sharing it. All right, Viva, nice session. It was really fantastic, right? Looking forward. We'll definitely talk more about this, and all the very best for your exams coming up.
Thank you, sir.
See you guys. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.